What's going on, everyone? Hope all of you are doing well, and I want to welcome you all to the channel. So this is going to be a life and channel update, just to give you guys a little update on what's come to the channel and what's going on in my life. So a while back, a few months back, I had made a video stating that I had been fired from my job. I was let go back in June. Unfortunately, I was actually wrongfully terminated. And I do plan to do a separate video talking about everything that went down. But to put it in simple terms, I was basically getting in trouble for something that wasn't my fault, and a situation that wasn't my fault. I was trying to explain to my boss. They didn't care. They decided to threaten me, and I basically put my foot down, and basically I ended up getting let go. They told me I quit, but I didn't state that I quit. And then when I decided to get my union rep involved, they basically did not want to do anything. I went ahead and got the union itself into it, told them what was going on. They ended up contacting my bosses, and then my former employer, decided to basically come up with me falsifying my hours. I apparently was falsifying 15 extra hours on my check, on my hours that I was working, and I was also receiving a gas check because I was using my personal vehicle that apparently I wasn't driving, and I was riding with somebody else, and we're still receiving that check, which none of those are true. And I also have a witness on my behalf that can vouch for me and explain the real situation. And I stated that to my union. The guy went and sent an email to one of the higher ups in the company, as well as sending me a copy. Months have passed. I sent an email asking if there was any updates on the situation. I got nothing, and here we are. I contacted my former supervisor and told her if there was any way, if there was a chance for me to reapply, because a lot of times when an employee either quits or gets fired, they have like a year probation type where they can reapply. I've been told I'm not eligible to reapply by HR. So I contacted HR to find out what's going on, and of course I can't get a hold of them. This is very, very frustrating. I had never had an issue with the job itself. I want to point that out. I actually really loved my job. There was a lot of great benefits and a lot of cool things about it that I just absolutely loved. It was more of the people I was working for. And of course, when you try to contact higher ups, it seems like everybody is on the same page, which is not good. Now I'm in the process of looking for a lawyer, which at the moment is not going too well, but I'm not giving up. Again, I'm going to explain everything in the video because I am not the only one who's going to be part of this lawsuit. There's about 10 or so more people. But I just want to kind of give you guys a little update on that situation. Now, unfortunately, with having no income, my benefits for unemployment have ran out. I'm at a point now where I'm pretty much lost. I am looking to find, hopefully, employment in other places that are willing to, work with the hours I can work and things like that. And I'm also trying to eventually get my back looked at. I am having back issues. I was involved in a car accident at work on work time in a work vehicle, but at the time the symptoms didn't show up. Here we are, maybe 2 to 3 years, 4 years later, and now I'm starting to show the symptoms of, having back pain. And it's not back pain that necessarily, comes and goes. This back pain, if I stand up for too long, if I'm bending over for too long, it's not like hurting. It's not like I'm getting pain. It's getting pain and tightness. So I'm trying to eventually make some type of money so I can pay for insurance to get it looked at to make sure that that accident is not the reason for the injury, and it could be, the past 11 years of bending over and cleaning bathrooms. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping for the good and not the bad, which would really suck. Also, because of the situation I went through at my job for the past, I wouldn't say 11 years, because at one point things were good. I don't really want to work a 9 to 5 job. It really put an effect on me. And like I had stated with the back, I also have to make sure I'm not dealing with post-traumatic stress from my job. And it hasn't increased my anxiety, because I do suffer from anxiety, which I had before I even got the job. So I'm having more issues with that, and as well as a sleep issue. I used to be able to sleep really well, but now that I've been let go, I can't seem to get a really good night's rest. A lot of times I'm going to bed at 12, 2. I mean, most recently I went to bed at 3 a.m. And that's kind of, has kind of affected me with, doing my Halloween horror, because there's been a few days where I haven't been able to do a video on time. So, so a lot of the situations, and again, this will all be explained in a separate video, I'm basically having all these issues now. They're just starting to show up, because now that I'm not working and dealing with the stress of that job and dealing with all the issues, it's almost like everything that was happening at that time is catching up, and it really sucks. I'm hoping it's not anything major. It could be just my body trying to get used to the adjustment, or it could be something, and that would really, really suck, and could also feed more into a potential lawsuit when it comes to me looking for a lawyer. Now, with me not wanting, I mean, I don't mind getting a job. I'm gonna explain that, because I don't want anybody commenting on my videos leaving negative comments, because I won't reply to them. But like I said, with everything that went down, it's just, I feel more comfortable doing something I'm passionate about. I've done eBay while I was working, and my goal was to eventually do it full time. I always have had that entrepreneur side of me. I was doing it when I was about 15 or 16. I was mowing neighbors' grass. I was selling candy in my neighborhood. So that entrepreneur side has always been in me. I know how to do it, but to build it up to a point where I can do it full time, that's kind of where I'm stuck. Now, my goal for the channel, and I want to state this, I plan to do a lot of cool videos in 2023. I'm going to be doing some really in-depth reviews for the films I watch. So that's, letting you know about the picture quality, the special features. Now, I may not watch every special feature, and mainly that's going to be like the audio commentary, because I can't sit there and one day watch the film 3 times with 3 different audio commentaries. But I do want to check out like all the deleted scenes, behind the scenes, documentaries that some of these movies have, so I can really give you guys a more in-depth review for the films. Now, I also plan to do a 24-hour movie marathon. I plan to do at least 2 to 3. I want to try to separate them every year. So like maybe in March I would do one, then maybe one in July, and then maybe another one in November. And maybe do like different themes, or not themes, but genres, when I do the videos, pick how many videos I'm going to watch and what genre and things like that. I think it'd be something cool to do. Also, I plan to do a Patreon, something I've been wanting to look into, after seeing all these other YouTubers. Now, don't get me wrong, I have 210 subscribers, but to me, it shouldn't be about the subscriber amount. It should be about the passion and doing what you love. I just, I want to break that mold to where, well, you got to do these many videos to get this many subscribers. Oh, it takes this long to get that. I want to break those rules. I feel like if you really put the effort in and work hard, and you're confident, even confidence can play a big part, then you do what you want to. If it fails, you don't give up. You keep going. And my mindset works like that. I don't reply to negative feedback, or comments, whether it's YouTube, eBay, or anything like that, because one, people want to get aroused from you. They want you to comment and lead to an argument, and I just don't do that. And I'm not gonna let somebody's words put me down. I just ignore them. So um, so that's what I'm gonna look into, is doing a Patreon. Now, what could the Patreon possibly give in the way of benefits every month? Well, I think one of the plans I want to do is anybody who pays for the Patreon every month is going to be automatically put into my contests. The goal is to do a monthly contest and do these random contests where, like, say maybe every 2 weeks, I'm giving away a prize to somebody, and I'm gonna pick person from the Patreon, and they're gonna end up winning that prize. So it's almost like having three different contests in one. You get 2 random contests during the month and 2 winners, and then at the end of the month, of course, we have the main type of contest. So that's one of the goals. I think another goal to be part of that Patreon is to do the in-depth reviews. Kind of give them a better review of a film that I do, and maybe just really cool special content when it comes to those. They get a shout out for the full month. So every video I do, I will shout out that person and their channel. And if it's one person, if it's 5 people, even if it's 100 people, I'll do what I can in the way of, if I can put a certain amount of people in the description for their channels to be checked out by the subscribers, I will do that. I will even mention the other channels in the video. So basically, I want to help others while they're helping me. So while my channel's building and I'm following my dreams, I want them to follow their dreams. I think that's one of the things we need to improve when it comes to, like, communities like YouTube, is we need to help each other. We all want to succeed. It's not like eBay. We're not trying to sell the same product. We may have similar interests, but we try to do everything we can separately from others. So to me, I feel like we really got to do that in some ways, really help others out. But that's one of the plans, is to really give some good content. And as this progresses, we can start incorporating prizes every month. So if somebody pays for a Patreon, so I will ship out an item for them. They get it, like maybe a free gift card, or a free movie of some sort off their wish list or something like that. Just something to kind of give back, to motivate people, and it's just something cool to do. Plus, I'd like to, when you make money, I like to invest in it. So even with eBay, when I make money, I invest a lot of it back in, whether that's a business or not. So with that, and same with YouTube, if I was making money off Patreons or paid requests, I still want to take some of that money and invest it back into the channel. I want to buy prizes to give away. I want people to get some really cool collectibles or things like that. So they're getting their money's worth. They're kind of, getting some cool stuff out of it, while also, getting something for themselves without actually having to pay for it and things like that, which is, something different. That's the one thing I try to do, is try to be different, but sometimes, it's hard to come up with some great ideas, especially with YouTube and even with eBay. You try to figure something out, but it's hard. You don't want to copyright somebody else's stuff. But that's kind of the plan. I also plan to do, like, paid requests. I want to expand my film knowledge and things like that. So there's a lot of horror movies I haven't seen. There's a lot of action movies and comedies that I have not seen. So, I've seen other YouTubers who have done paid requests. Apparently they do really well. So I figure I could start with doing, like, movies, then progress to other things. As I'm buying more, I can start, progressing more into that. So I think that would be really cool. Maybe start getting into, doing some live videos and things like that as time goes on. So that's the goal. With the unfortunate news I've had, I'm pretty much looking at other options to really get that entrepreneur side and really start my business. Like, I've mentioned this numerous times in videos. my goal is to do YouTube and eBay full time. There are two passions of mine. I am currently hustling and working hard to reach that goal. And as stressful and as stressful as it can get and depressing as it can get, I'm not giving up. There's people who have made over 75,000 subscribers in less than a year and a half. So I feel like if you have the confidence, try to break that mold, try to break whatever the expectations, I basically would say. But are the those are the changes that are going to come and the updates that are going to come. Like I said, I'll mention in a separate video that I can't speak. I will mention in a separate video the situation that went down with my job. I won't tell you the name or the people due to their rights, and I just don't feel like it's right. So I will mention situations, and I won't mention any names or anything like that. Plus, if I ever have to, if it does come to me taking them to court, it'll benefit me a little bit because you guys, nobody will know what company I'm talking about or names. So I will talk about that in another video. Also in another video, I'm going to be talking about what my life has been with having Tourette's syndrome. That is right. I have Tourette's. I was diagnosed in 96 after being in a car accident in 95. And surprising to my knowledge, after random tests and things like that, I was actually born with it. It was the reason for why I was having seizures at an early age. And I will talk about that in a separate video. That was something I've been wanting to do, but I just wanted to let you guys know, so keep an eye out for that soon. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of these videos in November. Excuse me, take a break from doing movie reviews. Excuse me. Especially considering I've been doing a full month of this Halloween horror series, so I don't want to jump from one series to another and not have time to do other videos. So keep an eye out on that. And that might be it. If you guys want to see other things added to the channel, I know this is a movie channel with a little bit of videos here and there, but if there's other things you want to see, like eBay related stuff, I'm more than willing to do that. I don't mind feedback. If you guys want to let me know what I can improve on or what videos you guys want to see, let me know. Feedback always helps. Don't be rude. Don't be sarcastic. Just, give me some good feedback and I'll definitely work on it. That's one thing I'm always willing to take is some feedback on what ways I can improve. And I'm learning. I'm watching other videos and reading articles, so it's a slow process. But that being said, again, once I start making some money, I can start getting those foam-proof or soundproof foam type of things that you put on your wall, so I can start projecting more videos out, so nobody's interrupting me and things like that. So yeah, I do apologize for this video being kind of all over the place. A little out of breath at the moment. Yeah, we'll see what the future holds. If you guys want to share these videos, I have not mentioned that at all in my videos. Share my videos. The more people I can get out there, the better. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And also, I'm going to be doing updated videos on my Scream Factory, also my Vestron, and going to be doing a few other series videos on, like, we're going to do my Steelbook collection, of course, Vestron, Arrow, Scream Factory, Kino Lorber. Well, I probably won't do Kino Lorber because I have not upgraded at all since my last video, so you probably won't even see a video on that. Also going to be doing a, yeah, that might be it. I think that's what we're going to do. 4K collection, I will do a video showing all those, and just, yeah, I think that will probably be it for the most part, and maybe do my CD collection. So yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm getting a little off topic here, but I just want to do this quick little video for you guys. It's already at 20 minutes. Again, I want to thank everybody who's been subscribing. I have noticed there's some subscribers who leave, and then I get, like prime example, I had 211, now I have 210. So I'm trying to avoid people leaving. So please let me know, give me some feedback. That's why I always tell everybody to comment in my videos. It helps a lot. And, if I can improve my videos and do some different ones, I'm more willing to do that. Right now, that's what I'm trying to do. So, so yeah, that's, I wish I could say more, but I don't want this video to be so long, and I don't want to bore you guys. So with that being said, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see what the future holds and see if I can accomplish my goals, and we'll see what happens. So with that being said, everyone, I am Film Talk with Mikey. Thank you. Until then, take care, and I'll see you soon.